Hey guys, it's Crazy Yard Dog. Just not a lot going on today, kind of slow. Not really a lot to report or show. Anyways, I wanted to share a little story that happened to me a while ago. Kind of wrenched on my heartstrings. I have two little ones, a 1.5-year-old and a month-and-a-half-old. It was probably 4 or 5 months ago. I was driving down the road and I had a full load on my trailer and just cruising down the road, and at nighttime it goes to red and yellow flashing lights for the most part. A couple lights are still, your standard yellow and green. At about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was going through this light, getting ready to go through this light. I was maybe 100 yards, 150 yards, and this girl ran a red light and stopped right in front of me. And I slammed on the brakes and literally had to grab onto the steering wheel and push down on the brakes. Very hairy experience for me. I ended up just feet from her car. And I looked in the back seat of that car, and there was a car seat in there. There was a kid, about the age of my son, the eldest one. And I looked into the car, looking. Obviously, I lost my colon, just about. And I looked in the driver's seat, and there she had her cell phone out. She was on Facebook. And something I got to say to everybody is Johnny, he's going to post his photos, or Susan's going to post her photos, or whoever. You can look at it when you get home. You're sitting on a can or sitting on a couch, whatever you choose, do on your off time. When you're driving, drive. Don't get on your phone. Don't start texting people. Don't start getting on Facebook. And, Andy and Rose broke up, Deal with it later. Especially if you have children. Especially if you have children or other people in the car. It's not just you got to worry about. It's everybody. Everybody else on the road. A truck driver can lose his license. That's how he feeds his family. That's how he takes care of his family. And you will be selfish enough to be on your phone and texting or Facebook or Snapchat or whatever it is that you do. And you be selfish enough to take the job away from him. Because if he kills you because he hit your car because you were being an idiot, he can no longer provide for his family. Maybe that's all he knows how to do. I have other trades under me. I have other things I can go do. This is what I choose to do because I enjoy it. If you're driving, get off your phone. Stop texting. Stop driving. Talking on the phone, get yourself a hands-free device. Something. Spare your truck driver. And the other thing I want to talk about with truck drivers and everything is pulling in front of a truck driver. Think about it. 40 tons. Do you even know what 40 tons looks like? Yeah, well, look at the back of a semi-truck. And that trailer, imagine it full of Nature's Way bars. 40,000 pounds of Nature's Way bars. His total truck, 80,000 pounds, 40 tons. And he's got to stop that before you get in front of him, slam on the brakes, and turn right. You couldn't wait an extra 10 seconds, stayed behind him, let him go, and turned? You had to get in front of him? People, you're in such a big rush, but what if you don't get there? What if you didn't get there at all? And then you made a truck driver lose the way that he provides for his family. Think about that. It's not just you you're worried about. It's everybody. Yes, as truck drivers, some truck drivers can be idiots. I won't disagree. You know who they are. I know who they are. I see them every day. But just because one guy's an idiot doesn't mean all of them are. So don't treat them all like idiots. Treat them nicely. Treat them with respect. When they turn their blinker on, let them in. It's only going to take 15, 20 seconds, tops, a minute longer to get where you're going, to let a truck driver over. Respect the truck driver. He brings you your food. He brings you your computers. He brings you everything that you'd use on a day-to-day basis. Your fuel for your car that you got in front of him and slammed on the brakes with. You want to lose that privilege? Die from it? It's not worth it. It's really not. So next time you see a truck driver and you got to turn right, get in behind him. Let him go. Let him go. Don't scare him to death because you wanted to turn right before he got there. I used to be that idiot driver. Get in front of semi trucks, slam on the brakes, turn right, cut in front of a truck. It takes us a while to get up to speed. Please don't be impatient with us. Imagine you have 10 gears you got to go through. You know, little cars, you can just right through your gears. No big deal. I have a manual transmission car too. I know. You can get right through them. You can go fast. You can get around the truck. But if you get in front of them, you slam on the brakes and use your life over it, was it worth it? Think about it. Was it worth it? This is Crazy Yard Dog signing off.